Hi, I am Ben Workman, and this is my father, Richard Workman. I'm going to ask him some questions about the relationship between his profession and the Spanish language. Um, Hi, Dad. Please explain your profession, like the name of the company, your job title, what are your duties, and so forth with your job.
Okay. I'm a registered respiratory therapist. I work with Piedmont Hospital Health Care Systems. A respiratory therapist deals with treatment of pulmonary disease, any aspect of people that have difficulty breathing, premature infants, trauma patients in the ER. Some people refer to it as life support, ventilators, things like that.
Okay. What kind of education do you need in order to do this?
To be a respiratory therapist today, you need a Bachelor of Science degree and a master's, and we have PhDs.
Do you speak Spanish in your job? When, if not, would you use it if you could speak it?
Spanish is necessary in my job because we treat all comers, and Spanish is just one of the languages we have to deal with in healthcare. Spanish is, other than English, Spanish is the predominant one. So I know some Spanish, but I'm not fluent, or I'm not even conversational. I can communicate the things I need to communicate. But the hospital has interpreters for many languages.
Neat. Would the use of Spanish in your profession benefit you or your business if everyone knew how to use it?
Knowledge is wonderful, and another language is very helpful. Spanish seems to be, other than English, the most more or less predominant language of the planet, I'm thinking. So yeah, it would be beneficial to learn that.
Let's see. Does your job require you to distribute any information in Spanish?
We make sure that people understand for instance, discharge instructions, things like that. I'm not sure if we actually distribute it in that language or not,
Okay.
but I know that they make sure that you understand what the discharge instructions are.
Does your profession exist in a Spanish-speaking country? Would you ever consider moving to a Spanish-speaking country or foreign country for your job?
My job is, my certification is a national certification. My profession exists all over the world in most every country that has modern healthcare. At this point in my career, I'm not looking to relocate to another country, but if I was a younger man, perhaps.
Okay. If your profession paid more money to bilingual employees, would you be willing to learn Spanish and use it in your profession?
Money is a powerful motivator. Everybody wants to make more money, so of course.
How much money, kind of a fun question, how much money would it have to be in order to interest you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it would be, money, just money itself. I mean, that is a powerful motivator. But if they provided the classes, I would attend the classes. I mean, you should always seek to learn more. You should always seek knowledge. You never stop learning.
A non-work related question. How have you ever traveled outside the U.S. before?
Yes.
Where to?
Predominantly the countries I've traveled out of the United States were Spanish-speaking countries, South America, and yes, it would be very beneficial to have conversational Spanish for that.
Okay. Did you have any encounters in which you found it beneficial to understand?
Daily,
Daily.
almost daily. I mean, I can communicate what I need to communicate in my job. I've been doing it long enough, and I've had enough encounters that I've been able to, communicate the things I need to, but always looking to learn more.
What's the next question? In your opinion, what holds people back from learning another language? And at what point do you feel that learning a new language is a priority?
Perhaps money. There are a lot of internet things that, I can't remember. The Rosetta Stone is one that, is pretty helpful in learning a new language. What I feel is important about learning a new language, if I immigrated to another country, say Germany, I would feel compelled to learn German. If I immigrated to Spain, Spanish, France, French, I would feel I would need to learn their language instead of them trying to learn, or being compelled to learn my language.
Right. Did you take a foreign language while you were in high school? What language was it? And what do you remember from that class?
The only foreign language I remember taking in high school was Pig Latin, and I didn't learn a lot, and I probably wouldn't do it again.
All right, fair enough. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much for
Excellent.